Cigar podcast. Oh, what a line. The ember glows, the tales unfold. A circle of voices, a fire of gold. Presented with pride, let the moment hold. Indiana standard bred, steady and true. Harris, who's your part? Tonight's rendezvous. Aladino cigars, the spark we pursue. Final Third Cigar podcast, this one's for you.
I go on a Saturday night, and the bourbon's poured over the firelight. Good company and conversation. Final Third's my destination. Cigars and bourbon. I think I've died and gone to heaven. Good friends and company. Well, this is where I want to be. Thank you all for tuning in to the Final Third podcast. Yeah. Let me introduce you to Scotty D. You just don't know how much I drink. Willie B. R.S. Scott, Cocky Wolverine. Mikey B. Our favorite production machine. Heine. Knowledge of cars and machines. Humphrey, the wizard of slot machines. And the pretentious tobacconist, Robbie B.
Coming to you from the award-winning Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge, PCA's 2024 Best of Leaf Midwest Cigar Bar, Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge, it's the Final Third Podcast.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the podcast. Rob's not here today, so we're going to change it up a little bit. I'm Heine.
I'm Mike.
I'm Scott.
I'm Will.
And I'm Alan, Rob's replacement.
Rob's replacement.
Just for the
Does
week.
Lisa know
just-
that?
Yeah. I think she wishes it, but it's all good.
Whoa, there we go. Shots
Man.
fired.
Wow.
Yeah, so
It's going sharp probably because
Shout out to Rob tuning in live from the Charlotte airport right now.
hi Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Rob.
Robbie. Hey, Rob. Rob EB.
I got you, Rob. I got
Rob's like, oh, great opening, guys.
And Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe's there,
Yeah,
too.
Chloe
Yeah.
also.
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
Chloe.
They're going off to New Orleans for a little trip, father-daughter trip.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hope they have a great time.
They should. They'll have one cold day, I think,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I
and
think
then
it's supposed to be
it'll
78
nice.
when they
That
got
sounds
there,
about right.
and then
Yeah.
tank after that.
So, hey, guys, today we're going to be...
Lisa wants to turn the power
Lisa's,
off.
chiming in.
she's threatening to turn it off in the lounge.
All right, she may, yeah. So, hey, guys, today we're going to be smoking the Espinosa 601 Maduro, the blue label. And this is going to be a Connecticut Broad Reef. Broad Reef?
Broad Reef.
Okay, guys, we've had a few today already.
The
but
Colts game was earlier today. So
All
we
pronunciation
started
problems are Will's fault.
a Connecticut Broadleaf
early. Jaeger bomb.
Maduro wrapper with Nicaraguan binder and filler, and
Yeah.
this is coming out of Esteli. So haven't had the blue in a while, man. It's been a minute. So.
Yeah, it has been a little while since it's been a while since we've done a 601.
Correct.
Yeah. I mean, we did the Warhead when it came out, which is technically a 601. But yeah, it's been a while since we've
we
done
used to
one.
finish up on the greens every once in a while.
We did quite a bit. We always enjoyed it too.
Going with the
What-
deep V on this. We'll
Yep.
see how it works.
I'm straight cut as usual.
Going to a deep V.
Always a deep V.
This was I used to smoke a lot of these when I first started coming to the lounge because you guys were talking about it. But like you said, it's been a while since I've had a 601.
Well, smoked this at Fall Creek the other day because I have 0 cigars at home. So bought one of these at Fall Creek and smoked it on the course.
Oh, you mean at the Fall Creek
Yeah, Fall
golf
Creek
course?
golf course.
Yeah. Yep. I smoked one as well. I forgot. So I have smoked it recently.
Yeah.
Because that was Wednesday.
Yeah.
Man.
Started with the blood medicine, courtesy of Alan.
Yep. Cold draw is a little grassy.
Yes.
No
skipped-
sweetness at all here.
I skipped the cold draw for some reason.
A
Sorry.
little grassy, little barnyard.
Yes. Almost a little bit of bran.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it was tasting like a cereal for me.
It's almost like raisin bran, but there's no raisin note at all to it.
Yes.
It's just the bran.
First puff is excellent. Oh yeah. Really, I did a
Thanks,
a
Henry.
retro.
Whoa. Woo. Spicy retro.
Yep. Yep. Got good spice to it. Yeah, these 601s, they got the green, the blue, the red. Is that it?
Green, blue, and red. I think.
I think that's it for the
Yeah, they did
601.
yellow
Yes.
and orange
Yeah, they-
as
yeah.
special releases, but
Yes.
those haven't made their way back.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a spicy retro.
Good Lord. That'll light you up.
I like it.
But there's almost like it's so funny. Like there was no sweetness on the cold draw, but then when you kind of retro it, you get this like blast of spice, and then there's this kind of sweetness to it.
So my entire palate is nothing but like
Chocolate.
stout chocolate stuff right now. So
Man, you've been all over the map this morning.
yeah. Well, I've been pretty consistent on just sticking with the beer. I didn't even do the Bloody Mary
Oh,
this
you didn't?
morning.
Oh.
No, he didn't. He
You
went
know?
straight to Guinness.
Yeah.
You didn't do the
Guinness
Bloody
with
Mary
the
either.
with my traditional English breakfast. We started the day over at Chatham Tap, but we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
We're drinking some barrel today.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute since we've visited Barrel Craft Spirits.
A long time.
God, Rob's got so many of them on the shelf here at Final Third. We're like, we need to go through these again and kind of talk about them because they kind of get overlooked a lot of times. And Barrel is, I mean, they are the masters of blending. When you think about blending good spirits across state lines, I mean, they were doing it before most people were.
Yes.
And just they continue to do great job, and they really put out some solid whiskeys. So let's check them out. So we're going to start out with the Foundation, and this is their kind of flagship line they came out with. This one, they'd be there every day. This is their 100 proofer, age statement 5 years. I'll talk about. There's a lot of states where this whiskey's coming from here. Thanks, Al.
Now the barrel distill it. where's it coming from? Is it just all
All
over the
source,
place?
man. So here we go. This is the components of the foundation. Kentucky 8-year. We've got 3 Indianas, 5, 6, and 9 year. Tennessee 8 years, and then 2 from Maryland, 5 and 6 years. So the derived mash bill on this is going to be 73% corn, 23% rye, and 4% malted barley. So throw all those together, they come up with the components and try to figure out a mash bill. So it's a big blend. Curious where the Maryland's coming from. My guess is Sagamore.
That's what I would have thought too.
But yeah, a lot of Indiana. So the youngest is going to be that Indiana 5-year. We're assuming MGP. We don't know for sure, but
I'll tell you on the nose right away, I am getting a little bit of honey. And
There's almost like a nectar kind of
Yes.
Yeah.
hint to it.
yeah,
honeycomb, honey
Yep.
graham cracker.
yeah, that honey is prominent up front, which I really like that. That's not, it's usually something that sits in the back or is more found on the palate than the
Yeah.
nose.
It's nice that it's on the nose, so it's not just a sweet tart bomb right off the blast.
Right,
Because
right.
then, if you smell sweetness, then your palate, your brain almost tries to look for it on the palate.
Yeah.
But with almost like a honey thing, it's a little more subtle.
So they on their notes, guys. It's pretty funny you call that an initial wave of honey,
Yeah.
There you go.
candied strawberry, dark cherry, and grilled cantaloupe. Grilled cantaloupe.
I don't know that I've ever had a grilled cantaloupe.
That one threw me.
I think we all kind of paused there. I was like, did you read that correctly?
Grilled cantaloupe.
Grilled cantaloupe.
Now I want to go grilled cantaloupe.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, I got to try that.
We're gonna have a tropical grill. We're gonna grill pineapple, cantaloupe. What else? Some
I like it.
honeydew.
Yeah.
I get the strawberry.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I would have pulled it if I didn't read it, but it's there.
Yeah.
There's some berry notes to it.
Yeah, this is definitely for considering the mash bill. I mean, it is a combined mash bill, right? I mean, it's what, 5 different whiskeys is what it was, 5 or 6.
Oh, it's
3,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Seven.
Wow. So 7. I mean, you're coming from a lot of different flavor profiles to get to this, and a lot of varying mash bills to get to that combined mash
Yeah.
bill. I'm honestly a bit surprised at the flavor, considering the 23% rye.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of very high light
Oh,
notes
Well,
to
this
it.
one's 4%
Yeah.
rye, isn't it?
23.
23.
Was it?
Well,
Yeah,
the
it was
derives
23. It was
Yeah.
4 on the malted barley.
Oh, that's what it was. I was
Yeah.
reading it wrong then.
Yep.
And this is what, about a,
Just
what's this like?
It's 100
100
proof.
proof?
Yep.
100
Proof,
Yep.
yeah. Not very spicy for a 23%
No.
derived rye.
No,
this
it
is,
really is.
This would be a great approachable one for anybody.
And it's just on the palate, it's just fruit. That's a fruit bomb.
It is. There's a lot of fruit.
It really is, yeah.
And I really, really like the mouthfeel on it. It's viscous. The ethanol is definitely tamed way down.
Way down.
Like it doesn't even taste 100 to me.
No.
No.
This actually tastes like a really, really great 90.
I was getting
agree.
ready to say, is this like 90 at first and stuff,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah. Yeah.
You know why? There's no spice. There's no spice on the finish. The finish is that's the only thing if I'm going to critique this, I'd say the finish is a little fall short for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the flavor on the mid palate's delicious. Like, great.
I could easily see, like, Alan, I bet you really enjoy this because,
I do. I was going to say when Will said it was very approachable, it
Yes.
fits my palate.
because you really like the Dalmore 12 here.
I love the Dalmore 12.
And I think that this, like, if you're a fan of the Japanese single malts, you could easily get into this without much effort.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, yeah. Just all those fruit and
Fruity,
honey.
floral, honey notes. Yeah.
Less
Yeah.
spice, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, really good stuff.
You know, I always kind of think about this when I come in, and I'm going to have to come back to it.
I just had the New Year the other day.
Yeah, to try because this is a great blend, man. It really is.
It's amazing that they can pick that many different bourbons and blend them together.
Is your
Was
child
that show
size
as good for you as it was for me?
Is your child size bladder been evacuated? now?
Mikey,
You couldn't
Mikey
get
B,
it done?
everyone.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it done before the podcast started.
Welcome to the podcast, Mike.
Hey, yeah, welcome in.
Welcome.
Look, I was
our
excited
guest.
watching OT. So
It was that or pee in the plant behind him, one of the two.
Yes. We go
And
for
since
that.
that
Not
is
gonna do
technically a
that.
fake plant, that probably wouldn't.
it's not going to help it grow.
Yeah.
We're good now.
Bummer.
Well,
We're
anyway,
good.
I can definitely see me going back and forth with the Dalmore and this one.
Yeah.
As far as
the
Hi, I'm Mike.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Mike.
So we're smoking a 601.
Oh,
and
great, thanks.
To take that many different bourbons and blend them together and get a distinct flavor note and not just a muddled mess
Yeah.
is a science.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we can blend 2 or 3 things together and completely wreck what they initially were supposed to be. But
Yeah.
to turn around and take is
I think we're
pretty
going to
real.
find this
I'd
with
say a
all
lot
5
of these are a lot of
Yeah.
mix.
I
Yeah.
think we're going to continue to see this. I mean, I
Well,
think
that was my shout out to Barrel, is that they're good at
exactly.
doing that.
Yeah.
They can take a mass quantity of bourbon and still nail it on what they want the finish to be.
Yeah.
Well done, Barrel.
And you know,
Well
these bottles, they have a unique look to them. You notice them on the shelf, but they're also kind of easy to just gloss over.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, Barrel, yeah, I know what that is. That's good stuff.
What do they
I'm
call
going to try
that?
this other thing,
The
right? It's like-
pre-prohibition shape,
Yeah, I don't even know if it's that.
because it's
man.
not
Like,
quite, it's not square enough really to be that type of bottle. It's not round either, so it's kind of like a
It's oval.
The cool thing about Barrel was it kind of came out when the bourbon boom was going crazy,
Yeah.
and they were all readily available, right?
Yeah.
You could go and get these on the shelf, with the exception of Seagrass. Like Seagrass was still one of those things where it was kind of like in the craziness, it was gone a lot of
90
times.
plus too. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
pricier bottle.
It was pricier, but
Worth it.
for the other ones, their blends, their bourbon blends they come out with, you know, you could get them, man, and like you'd be like, oh, I really got a good bourbon or a good blended whiskey.
yeah.
Now, is it me or did the cigar become more peppery? Was it from the?
I think the fruit notes made the pepper stand out more.
Yes.
The sweetness of the bourbon kicked up the pepper note in the
My last 2
cigar.
puffs were
Yeah, retro.
Little
again.
peppery, yeah.
a little more peppery.
Do a retro again.
I just
Do it.
do it.
It
Do it,
lights
do
you
it.
up.
So we just finished watching an epic European Colts win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
so
was great.
we all went over. We decided to go to Chatham Tap and appreciate them being open. For
Shout
the
out
game.
JoJo for getting us that back table back there.
Yeah, yeah. We had, what, a dozen of us or so over there.
Yeah.
A few of us had the traditional English breakfast because
good.
they're usually open on Sundays, I think, pretty early anyway because they're in English Premier League.
100%.
Yeah.
And we
yeah.
had that was going on while we were there. Yeah.
Right. There's a whole bunch of people in there cheering for soccer, and we're in the back room cheering for
The Colts.
The Colts.
The funny thing about it is they were cheering,
all
and then when
football.
we were leaving, the score was 0-0. So what were they cheering about?
I don't know.
Saves.
I don't know. Saves? Is that what it
Passes.
is?
Great run.
Great run.
Great save.
Good job running down.
Great
field.
flop.
Great flop. Way to fall down.
Yeah. That
But yeah,
yellow
so-
card was terrible.
That was at 9:30 because the Colts played in Germany, in Berlin today,
Yes.
against the Atlanta Falcons.
The first game for Sauce Gardner in a Colts uniform.
Surprising.
He did okay. I
Last
thought he
game
played
think
well.
he
for
just
Sauce
did
in a
okay.
Colts uniform.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So everybody out there that is listening, that is a Colts fan, you now have to do a Jaeger bomb to rally.
To rally.
Yes.
To
Even if the
rally.
Colts are winning,
Yeah,
they're
because
not
technically
winning
when we
great.
did it, they were up 3
Yes, they
points.
I think
we were just getting ahead of
There,
it.
Yeah.
there is a delayed effect with the Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
Just trust me on it. It works. It never fails.
What's great is you announced that it's Jaeger bomb, and you hear 2 things from the table at the same time. Yeah, and
It was a mixed review.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Yes.
hey, everybody took them. Everybody drank it.
10:30
everybody had
Jaeger
at least
bomb.
a little bit. Yeah, 10:30 in the morning for a Jaeger bomb. That's aggressive. It was a good start to the day.
Thank you. That's how I roll.
Yeah,
I haven't
love
had a
it.
Jaeger bomb in I mean years. Yeah. So since my party days are gone.
To be honest,
years.
it's been years for me too. But
Oh right, I forgot you didn't. You had something else when we were doing karaoke next door. I went and bought Jaeger bombs, and you made me buy something else because you're a little bitch.
I mean,
Wow.
oh, was it like a buttery nipple or something?
I think it was a buttery nipple.
I knew it.
It
I
actually
knew
was.
it.
It actually was a buttery nipple.
Freaking buttery.
I'm just
freaking
telling you, like I
nipple.
said.
He's like, no, I can't do a Jaeger bomb. Give me a buttery nipple.
I have bad memories of Jaeger bombs. That's the reason why. It's like,
Well, now you have
Well,
a
now
new
you
good
have a
memory.
positive
now,
one.
see now it's
Yeah.
all good.
Well, I remember some bad buttery nipples, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lisa's not listening.
I said bad
Moving
ones.
on. Moving on.
Moving on
Oh,
from
now
buttery
you want to
nipples.
interject.
And moving on.
Man, I'm really enjoying this cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys getting a buttery note?
Sorry, looking up this.
And Heine just ashed
Ash
himself.
But yeah, it was a good morning, good food. If you haven't been out to Chat and Tat, make sure and check them out. That's a place Janelle and I have started going occasionally before Indy Fuel games.
And we
a
had,
nice spot.
I gotta say too, we had great service, man. Like,
Oh,
we
yeah,
never had
he
to
was-
wait on anything.
No,
the
he
guy,
was top notch.
Our server was top. He was on top of it.
Spices were great.
Yeah.
Great, great bloodies.
Great brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the food, everybody kind of, well, we got a huge variety of stuff.
Yeah.
Because they did the breakfast and the regular
Janelle
menu.
had a giant salad with a
salad
little pizza.
on there.
Right,
A spinach salad with some pizza.
Yes, yes, you did.
Biscuits and gravies for me, which was really good. Probably can use more sausage, but it was very distinct. I still can't put what that gravy tasted like. It was probably Englandized and stuff versus Americanized, but it was really
I
good.
think they call that anglicized.
Anglicized.
Whatever. Yeah.
Anglo-Saxon.
I think they use fresh breast milk.
See,
From Turkey.
From a buttery nipple.
Yeah, yes.
CG chiming in saying that he has it on high, notice that was not a traditional English breakfast we had.
Right,
By traditional English standards.
He's got the inside scoop.
He's got the inside scoop.
I think it mostly was except for the beans.
Except for the beans.
The
And
beans
I
were a little
honestly-
soupy.
I was looking for traditional English beans, which
Yeah.
are, I think they're like a non-sweetened kind of baked bean, right?
They're
Isn't
more
that
like
kind
a
of the
Bush's-
like they're like a not too sweet baked bean?
Yeah.
is
It's
like
not
a
like Boston
traditional-
baked beans.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a basic beans. Yeah, yeah. They look like baked beans, but they're really not. Like they don't have barbecue or anything like that in them. So
That's it. I'm out.
You're done, huh?
They
I'm
just,
out.
they just didn't
Look,
refry them.
Our
Yeah.
English connection, who will not be named on this podcast, she is from England and she knows what a proper English breakfast is, and
She
so I
called-
have to take her word for it.
She called blasphemy. Shenanigans on your breakfast.
Well, beans shouldn't be a part of any meal to begin with.
Well, neither should Pop-Tarts, but here
Unless
we
you're
are.
in England.
Hey, according to the commercial, that was the breakfast of champions.
Yeah, well, I think just breakfast is breakfast of champions, so.
Good call.
So, what do you guys think of the foundation? I think it's solid. Man.
I've always
love
been
I
a
think
fan.
it's
Yeah.
a great pour. I think I'm not 100% sure about the pairing with this cigar.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence with that
I
one.
do think the
Sweetness,
sweet and
peppery,
peppery is
sweetness,
going back and
pepper.
forth.
Yeah, it kind of
I
goes
think
back and
it's-
forth.
I mean, it's not bad. It's just not something that I would say.
I think it's the cantaloupe throwing it off.
This is it. The
Grilled-
the grilled cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
That is a weird
Mike, have you
flavor,
ever
though.
had grilled cantaloupe?
I have not.
Okay.
I would imagine this is probably what it tastes like.
Can you imagine the tasting
I
room
would.
when they're doing that? Some guy said, "Oh, I get grilled cantaloupe," and everybody's like, "What?"
You from England?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Oh no, that's Australia.
Oh
Sorry.
man! Wow. Yeah, you made the cardinal sin right there.
Yeah, sorry. yeah.
Rob's watching from
I'm
the
Cheerio.
airport.
What is it? I'm Austrian. Oh, we'll put another shrimp on the
shrimp on the
barbie.
barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob's watching from the airport. He's like, "I'm craving a cigar," and I was like, screw it, just light one up. They won't say anything."
Somebody,
Right.
somebody has to do Rob's accents while he's gone. So
No.
I can't even do it that bad.
Something tells me this show could turn into a real wrecking ball without Rob here.
We're not doing
It
that.
could.
No, we gotta.
we're
we
gonna
gotta
keep it
stay
on the
track.
rails. On the rails.
We gotta stay on
so-
track. We got a lot to talk about. So
Got
We
a lot to
do?
talk about.
we do have a lot to talk about.
What have we got to talk about?
Well, Pacers still suck.
Oh, sports shit. Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
Moving on.
That was it. Okay.
End of
No,
discussion.
no other topics.
That was it.
That's it.
That's it. Just that one.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah,
could
you
talk
got a whole
about
show load of stuff. don't you?
Colts
Well,
with a comeback win.
Colts won.
Hoosiers
Hoosiers.
with
Big
Comeback
a
win.
Comeback
catch
win.
of the year.
Yeah.
crazy catch, crazy.
Yeah.
That was
ending.
great.
Great win.
That was a crazy last minute.
And that
30.
ended the opportunity for Penn State to go to a bowl game.
Correct.
Good
Yeah,
for them.
They needed a win yesterday because they only have 2 games left. They have 3 wins, so now they're not going to go to a bowl. So
Yep.
I mean, like a lot of people in the sports world, Penn State is still Penn State. They've got NFL players
At
on
least
that team.
5.
They got 2 NFL running backs.
Yeah.
So it's still the number 2 team that were ranked previously. That a lot of people came back from last year that had a buttload of talent. They just didn't put it together. And but eventually, talent is still talent.
Yeah, I give
And-
credit to
yeah.
Penn
They're
State
still
because
a really good team.
Still a really good team.
look, when you got that
was
much
a great
talent on
game.
the team, those guys could say, "Screw it, I know my future's set. Forget this, I'm done." Like they could have folded
I'm not
2
gonna
games
risk
ago,
injury,
right?
yeah.
Instead, they played Ohio really well until late in the third. They play IU all the way to the end. I mean, credit to them. Good team, just bad year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you lose your head coach middle of the season.
You lose your starting quarterback.
It totally changes the whole dynamic of the team, right?
And Rob and I were talking yesterday. I mean, that's the third start for their quarterback coming in for the injured quarterback for Penn State. He looks good. He's got a live arm.
He
and
found his stride
He
yesterday.
found his stride
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Looked really good. Made some great throws. So you sit there, it's like, yeah, it's still Penn State. It's still a talented team. So it's a great win by Indiana. You're going to need those kind of wins when you go through the playoffs.
Yes.
It's going to be a grind. You need to be able to come from behind and win. They did it.
Playoff games are going to be close usually.
Exactly.
They're going to be field goals. They're going to be, usually last person with the ball.
So
May
screw
win
you,
this thing.
Alabama fans.
That's right.
Yeah, Janelle. 'cause
Yeah,
you're
piss
the
off.
only
Yeah,
fan.
come on, Janelle.
Roll your tide.
I
and eat
will.
it.
I will not talk about any games that are on TV per se, but I will say that seeing snow.
I was just
means
going to ask, was that a
we're in
clip
the-
or is that live?
That's live. We're in
Live.
the middle of the football season. Snow on game day.
Yeah, cheers
That's
to our
always
friends in
exciting.
Fort Wayne that are getting pounded with snow this morning.
Inches.
Yeah.
Inches.
Inches of snow.
Did it go all the way to Fort Wayne?
Oh,
Yeah.
A ton. They got
Wow.
a ton of snow in Fort
It's
Wayne.
coming this
yeah.
way.
Well,
Man.
they said there was a chance of getting 1 to 2 here
Yeah.
by
Hell
the
yeah.
end.
Let's
by the end
go.
of tonight into tomorrow.
Let's
It's,
go.
it's getting started.
Boo.
I'm
Nope.
ready for it.
But next weekend, what, 60s?
Yeah.
One last golf?
65 on Saturday.
One last golf.
One last
weekend.
golf?
One
I
last
thought
round of
I thought I
golf.
played my last round on Wednesday, but probably not.
Nope. We're going the 15th because it's going to be 66.
So, Mike, tell us about yesterday with the Boom.
Yeah,
the opening
so
game. Yeah, man. How'd that
Opening
go?
day, the arena at Innovation Mile in Noblesville, a new Noblesville Event Center. Really nice place. Double show, did the broadcast, did the in-arena show. I did the broadcast. Boss Rich did in-arena. It went well. We had some hiccups in the truck, but
Had some hiccups in the building.
yeah, apparently the POS died, the
Escalator
escalators
died.
died,
Oh,
network
no.
went down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So couple.
There were people that were
couple
waiting in line to
issues.
get into the parking lot.
Parking garage is a nightmare.
Like they didn't
Well,
make it into the
everybody
game until
showed up
almost
like
halftime.
Everybody
Yeah.
showed up at the same time.
Wow.
So if you weren't there right before 6, everybody was in
You're
line.
kind of stuck.
Yeah.
So
It went all the way back to I-69.
So,
it is insane.
so it's the first game.
Yeah.
Do they not do a dry run?
Oh, we did. We had a
Beforehand?
scrimmage.
Yeah, they had a
before.
scrimmage Tuesday.
And
Which was
everything
about half
worked
full.
then.
Yeah, sure.
But then,
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
we'll have some growing pains for sure. We just do our games
Yeah.
there. It went pretty good. We lost by 9, I think.
But you didn't have a full roster.
7
right?
players.
Yeah.
7 players.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Which
they,
we played.
they were exhausted by the end
Yeah,
of the game.
we played
Yeah.
Grand Rapids Gold. Played them Friday at Grand Rapids. Lost by 10 or 6. It was 130 to 124. Still great.
Yeah.
But they had 8 players Friday. Then one got hurt. F7.
I want to comment on this because this is the first time I've been to a G League actual game. Right, it was the scrimmage, and I kind of you're just checking out the venue, and it's interesting. You're there and you're just kind of checking it out, but it doesn't. If you get fouled on the 3, one
one
free
for
throw,
3.
and you get 3 points.
The only way you shoot
It makes the game faster.
the only way
Okay,
you shoot
right,
one
that's
free
the
throw
idea.
is if you
Off ball.
if
get
it's
an
an
and
and
one
one, yeah.
or under 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
I'm just telling you, James Naismith is rolling around in his grave. It's like, what kind of blasphemy is
Yeah,
that?
it was weird. And then also the overtime rule, which didn't apply last night, of course, but they play to the 1st to 7. So if it ends at like 100 tie, the first team to get to 107 or
Wins.
above wins.
So they go Gus Macker rules.
And
Elam
yes, yeah.
ending. Yeah.
So,
Elam ending.
a couple little different rules certainly makes the game interesting. And, now you said in the final 2 minutes in the fourth quarter, it basically
It's
reverts
one
back
for-
to
yeah, one
for
and one.
And yeah.
So-
Yeah. But it was, it definitely sped the game up. There was not a lot of time at the free throw
Right.
line. So it was interesting. Yeah. I'm not opposed to it. I don't think I like it at the top level, but I think it's fine for a G League.
Is it one of those things where they try out these new rules in the G League to see if it will translate?
Kind
That's
of.
something that they want to
Yeah,
do.
kind
and
of.
It could be, but they're also
The
just trying to
NBA.
shorten the game in general,
Yeah.
right? It's a G League
It's both.
game, so
Yeah.
there's some aspect of that. Like, they're basically paying to have everything everywhere. They're paying to have it on TV or whatever. I doubt. Does the G League actually have like a TV contract that they get paid for?
No.
No. See, there you go.
Okay.
So the NBA is paying for it,
Yeah.
and they averaged like 50 to 75 fans a game last year
If
at
that.
Gamebridge,
All
if
right.
that. And last night there was
3,500.
Yeah, it was a sellout. There was probably about 3,000 people there. The venue's great, so just a good opportunity for Noblesville to have some pro basketball and have a nice little arena where they can have concerts. We will be going to the 90s. I Love the 90s concert on
Yes.
January 10th.
January 10th. Use
Use-
code Too Cold. The number 2.
Get your
COLD.
tickets. You can get them
I
for
thought it
like
was too cool.
too
Too cold.
cold.
Well, you're not getting a ticket.
Yeah, I guess not. It's too cold.
That's why you don't
Too
get a
cold.
discount.
Ice, baby. Too cold. Too cold.
Too cold.
All right, Heine's on it, man. So we're on to Barrel Craft
Barrel?
Spirits
Barrel.
number 2.
This is
Nice.
New Year 2023.
And
the
let me
one
tell
I-
you about this one,
This
boys.
is the one I was drinking 2 nights ago.
This was the New Year's 2023, released in December 2022, and we still have this at Final Third. So if you want to come and try this, Rob still has a bottle or 2 left. Maybe 1.
When I first tried this, when we first got this, I was very underwhelmed.
Really?
I was not super impressed with it. It was kind of sharp. It was a little less impressive than the Foundation. I'm a big fan of the Seagrass.
All right, you guys ready for the distilleries on this?
It's
or
like-
not the distilleries, but the states?
It's like 9,
The
right?
list is long and distinguished.
Tennessee, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Wyoming, New York, Texas, and Maryland. Comes in the old Prohibition bottle styles with just the white labels with the typewriter letters on it.
Oh, I know what you're
Hemingway.
talking about. No, it's
Not Hemingway.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just can't remember
Dang it.
what it's called.
This one too is
great content.
different mash bills. It's not all the same mash bill.
Well, the other mash bill was the combined mash bill. Those
Yeah.
weren't like
Yeah,
that
it
wasn't
they
every
don't
single
even
one of
state
those.
it on this one.
They
It's
won't even
just-
give it to you.
no.
Yeah. Well, probably because some of them they're sourcing, they don't supply the mash bill.
Yeah.
I mean, this one's definitely more spice on the nose, but I'm with you, Alan. There's a big caramel wave coming through, like sweet oak. Definitely an oak presence on the nose here. Taste some of the essence of the grains in this too.
Yeah.
Like definitely get a corn note on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, the oak
Lisa's
shines
jumping
through.
in today.
Look at Lisa.
You know what it is? She took 2 sips of the Jaeger bomb, and that set her whole day in motion.
Cat's away.
she's
the
trying to
mice
slow
will
her heart
play
back
today.
down.
right.
Dang.
She's like, wait, did that have Red Bull in it? I can't have Red Bull.
A lot of baking spice.
Sorry.
Totally different finish on this one.
Yeah, this is. I mean, you wouldn't expect this to be from the same. I mean, obviously they're not. They're blending. They're not distilling.
Yeah.
But 2 totally different profiles. Which is kind of a cool
Cardamom,
thing.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's 113.
Clove, cardamom,
Clove.
clove.
Yeah,
That's what I was
I think clove is maybe
looking
what I'm
for.
getting.
God,
that
man,
has
there's
that-
a lot of spice going on.
Yeah.
This was super hyped when they brought this bottle
Maybe a
out.
little bit of anise on the nose.
Yeah, and I'm
Yes.
just
Yeah,
not a
I
fan.
think that's
palate,
what's.
too,
I think that's
yeah.
what's giving me that fatty note. Sometimes that translates to me as a slightly oily, fatty note, but I think it's anise.
No well blubber.
That's it.
I like the mouthfeel of it though. Like the mouthfeel is very coating.
But a high enough ethanol that it just a touch of dryness.
It
to
dries on the
dries
finish.
out at the
Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
A little bit
I
of
like
grilled
it.
papaya.
I don't know, man. I like it. I think it's pretty good. This is the first time I've tasted this.
I was gonna say I don't think I've had it
Yeah.
either.
So this comes out every year.
Yeah.
I have not had 24, 25.
I
This
haven't
was
either.
the
This
first
is
one
first
I
one I've
ever
had
tried.
ever.
This is
About
what,
how much I
23?
have of my
23
left.
when
But
they-
I was just underwhelmed with it compared to things like Vantage and Seagrass.
Oh, it goes nicely with the cigar.
It's different.
Do a retro
Yeah.
on that after taking a drink, and this one definitely works better with the cigar as a pair.
Than the Foundation.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Breaking Bourbon ranked this 4 out of 5 barrels very good, which is a really good rating from them. Like that's a high end rating.
Well, I think if I'm remembering correctly, and just yell at me and tell me I'm a dumbass if I'm wrong, but when these first came out with the bourbon boom coming up, they were probably considered a little bit high priced.
Oh, yeah, because a lot of these were closer to the $100 mark.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. They're
Yeah.
all pretty much run close to the $100 mark.
I think the new year in 23, when this bottle came out at the end of 22, was 79 or something. Like it
Yeah.
was, and what seemed high for something like that, and Vantage was around 89 to 95, and then Seagrass was 90 to
Yeah,
110.
and you go to Total Wine in their glass cases,
Yeah.
you'll always see barrel craft spirits. They're
Right.
limited release.
the higher age.
The
ones.
higher age statements, they're
It's
always going to be in that
three to-
$200
yeah.
range.
Much higher.
But
Yeah.
you think about when they came out and being at that price point versus now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I mean, seagrass being what it was, $100 bottle, and you were like, man.
And they
$100
recategorized.
and
So they ended up lowering their prices recently.
Did they? Okay.
I don't remember when. I think it was last year.
It was last year they did lower them. Yeah.
So they brought them down, and that begged the question of what do they do with everything on the shelf? The vendors have already purchased it. Do they lower those bottles, or do
Right.
they
They
sell
eat the
those off
profit
and then?
margin, yeah.
So I think what ended up happening was they sold that off at current cost, and then restocked at the lower price.
Yeah, it was interesting because they kind of cut production and they cut, they cut
Yeah,
staff.
because they had so much.
But they did that well ahead of everybody else. So when they did it, everyone kind of was like, "Oh my God, they're going under. They're freaking. They're like, no.
No, it's
they were,
strategy.
They were
Yeah.
smart. They saw it was coming down. Like, we've already got enough stock. We got plenty of barrels. We don't need to make any more right now. Like, we
Right.
need to kind of chill."
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like they have somebody who's really a business person, kind of thinking this through as they're making the company, successful.
As most should.
Yeah, well,
But-
we've seen plenty that haven't,
Right. Yeah.
right? I
And
mean,
they
that's-
fold. Yeah.
They fold or get
Put
divorced.
too much out.
put into
Get divorced.
receivership.
sell,
or,
sell it off. Yeah, I mean,
Sell it off, buy it back.
R.I.P. old Carter.
yeah.
I mean, yeah. So a lot of the barrel stuff it's very tolerable in many ways. I'm not going to say that this is everybody's whiskey. I don't think everybody will go for something like the New Year just because it has such a wide range of profiles that not many people are going. I wouldn't give this to a new drinker.
No.
like
Probably
somebody
not.
that's getting into
But
it.
the foundation, I would.
Foundation for sure.
Well, that's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it. Is they have almost like a flavor for everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
You
And
can
that's-
find.
and
you
that's
can
the
go
best
to
thing
Barrel
about being
and
a
find
blender.
something you're gonna like.
Right.
That's good.
It's really good.
And they're in Louisville, I think, right? It's what it looks like.
Yep.
Louisville. Yeah.
Right
so do
outside.
they have a tasting room
Yeah, I was gonna
down
say,
there?
they have like a tour
Yeah.
place.
Shively, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's backside of Louisville.
Shively?
Shively sounds
Yeah,
about
somewhere
right.
around there.
Let me make
Yeah.
sure.
It's a place you can go and get. It's not distillery, obviously, because
Yeah.
they're just blending. So, not really much to tour.
That warehouse tour, like we'll try to do.
I don't know if they have a tasting room or not. I don't think they do. Not
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I don't know if they do tastings.
I'm kind of surprised that they wouldn't. I mean, they could definitely sell a lot of bottles out of that.
Well,
shop.
for the longest time, what's the other guys that are there? Podcast guys,
Where? Sorry.
Louisville.
Podcast guys.
They do the podcast that you were on.
Oh,
Pursuit.
Bourbon Pursuit.
Yeah, for the longest time,
Kenny
they
and
didn't.
Ryan, yeah.
They didn't have a tasting room.
No.
For the longest
Yeah.
time, they just had a warehouse.
Correct.
And so now they have a tasting room, and they're open to the public.
They
so,
have a full-fledged
Yeah.
speakeasy bar, which is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks awesome. So
Trial and error
trial
trip.
and error.
Yeah.
on Whiskey Row. Yeah.
Collab.
Yeah. And a
not?
great location right across from Michter's. Yeah. Good spot.
I've
You're
been there before.
You're saying all the great keywords right now.
Yes, I heard Michter's. We
Love Michter's. We drank some
got done
Michter's
with the
last night.
Boom game last night and had the Warhead Independence Day and Michter's Rye Barrel Strength.
So they had
Yeah.
a good selection of bourbon there. and
Oh,
whiskey.
this was at
No,
Scott's.
this is Scott's.
Oh,
Yeah, this was
okay.
at my house last night.
Always
after
a
the
great
game.
selection of bourbon and cigars at Scott's house.
Yes.
Because when you sit there, you said you had it at the boom game. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
No,
after
no,
the
no,
Boom
no.
game.
The Boom game didn't. The Boom game followed every step that Fisher's Event Center did.
Oh, wah,
Yeah.
wah, wah.
Generic
Yeah.
beers.
Generic across the board.
Hey,
generic
their
everything.
Italian
Nothing
melt
local.
sandwich was amazing.
They must
Oh,
have
yeah.
hired the guy from Fisher's Event Center.
Well,
However,
Well, they
I
had the
do want to give
bartenders
props
there.
again because Fisher's Event Center. So Janelle and I didn't go to the last two Fuel games, which they won both
of course,
them.
yeah, you're not allowed to go anymore.
Yeah.
Way to go,
yeah,
Alan. Rub it off
yeah.
on
Been
you.
blacklisted.
But
Yeah.
they've got a lot of Sazerac products there. So they actually had E.H. Taylor barrel proof.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, not just the bottled and bond.
How
the small
pricey was
batch.
that?
I have no idea, but they've been reasonable. Everything's like $14 for
Yeah.
a 1 ounce pour. So
It's
not
not
bad.
horrible.
Yeah. Yep.
Hate
And
paying
that's-
$14 for like a Buffalo Trace, but
Yeah, yeah. Well, but they got Eagle Rare and Blanton's at $14.
that's different.
and-
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
something
and
different.
Bottled and Bond E.H. Taylor. So I don't know how much the
Take it.
barrel proof would be.
Hopefully $14.
Right? I mean, it might be. It might be.
Yeah.
I think they've got a horse soldier that they did.
Yeah, still
pick
not the
of some
biggest
sort.
fan of Horse Soldier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
man.
once their original batch was by far my favorite when it was still High Bank.
I love their, I love the whole idea behind it.
Yeah.
I just the whiskey's not there for me, man.
I can appreciate the story and what he's trying to do
Me
as
too,
a veteran.
but
I can
the-
appreciate that.
the whiskey's just not there.
Well, I
It's a
haven't tried the
sales
one.
pitch.
I haven't tried the one that's at
The new
at the
facility.
event center. So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, I'll give that a shot next time I'm there.
So great
Yeah.
story,
Report
bad
back.
product.
Yes.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah. Kinda.
it's too bad.
At the end
It
of
was
the
a good
day,
tasting, but
at the end of the day, the whiskey's got to be good, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just has to be
Period.
like,
Can't hype it up and bring chunks of the World Trade Center to people and then have a mediocre
be
pour.
chewing on grass
Yeah.
and hay.
Yeah. It was tough, but hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like.
Yeah.
Speaking of hay, I'm getting a little bit of that out of this cigar now as we're getting into the second, third.
Hey.
It's
I-
getting a nice
It
little.
has transitioned a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
It's a good reminder that the 601 is on the shelf. Like I said, it's been a
The-
while for me, but it's a good cigar.
Well, I think that's what we're doing today, right? It's
Yeah.
kind of highlighting some of these things that have been out there, and people still smoke plenty of 601s. We love the 601 Red. I think it really got overshadowed last year
Yeah.
by the McAuliffe
By the
Red.
McAuliffe
Yes.
Red, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I went back and smoked one, I don't know, probably a week ago. And I was like, man, why is this not in my regular rotation?
I feel like I'm smoking a lighter version, slightly lighter, less in strength version of the Warhead.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd agree with
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Yep,
Like-
a lot of similarity in flavors without
Which,
having
which
the.
warhead? The 11?
I'm just going 11. Yeah. 1, 11.
Honestly, this reminds me of the 10.
Okay.
It's not, the pepper spice
good call.
isn't right on. Like the pepper spice is a little off on it compared to the 10, but draw, thickness of smoke, and the base flavor profile on this reminds me a lot of the Warhead 10.
Okay.
I could buy that.
And I was a huge fan of the Warhead 10.
Yeah.
I just like Espinosas.
Yeah.
All around. I'm a huge Espinosa nerd.
Me
So-
too.
Chicago.
Chicago. That was actually
That was underwhelming.
that was
great.
underwhelming too.
The
But it was
hype
great
was-
'cause
the
it's
hype
called
was
Chicago.
amazing.
The name
Yeah.
was
The
fantastic.
name
was,
was
yeah.
amazing.
It's a great name.
Man, this really, I just kind of finished it in one fell swoop. And I really do feel like I got a little bit almost brown sugar, like light brown sugar out of it, which was kind of nice.
Drifting towards last week, Old Forester.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I would-
Without the banana.
Without
there.
the banana
With
Yeah.
that creme brulee flavor.
and
kinda
without the rather
broiling.
aggressive ethanol
Yeah.
hit.
But some similar flavor
Man.
notes, yeah.
I think we were
Alan
all.
appreciates that.
Yeah, we were all we were all kind of three sheets last week.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
laughing at you guys on the way back from Michigan. I was playing it while we were on the road, and I was like, "Have you noticed him slurring a lot more
As the
as
podcast
they
went on.
progressed?"
Those were some strong ones last week.
Well, what we had 6 Old Forester
Yeah.
single barrels.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They
Yeah, I
usually
was kinda
hit right
sad to
around
miss that
130,
when
yeah.
You guys, well, we're doing Old Forester Day, and I was like,
yikes. That was
I know
that
you
was
don't
a
understand
tough
just
one.
how much I drink, but I didn't drink for 2 or 3
Yeah.
days after that. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't smoke until Wednesday.
Yeah, I think that's probably the case for me too.
I didn't drink until yesterday.
Wow. Yeah. It was an aggressive
I took a week off.
tasting last week, and especially after partying with, well,
You know.
And if you don't know, then listen to last week's show because I'm not going to repeat it
"If you
this
don't
week.
know, now you know."
That's
Yeah.
right.
Or become a member in November,
become
and
a
you'll find
member.
out all about it.
In November. That's what we'll do.
Speaking of memberships, we are in the month of November, and we will be having adult daycare coming up on Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. The lounge will be open on Thanksgiving Eve. That's the biggest bar night of the year. So make sure and come visit the Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge. And then on Friday, come out and sign up for the membership. Memberships will be open from Black Friday until January 31st. If you have questions, reach out, Facebook, email, whatever. Come in and talk to any of us. Talk to Rob and Lisa. Everybody can give you the details
Because
on
if you don't
all of the
know,
membership.
now you know.
Oh,
is
we've
it the
got
holiday-
we've got some holiday
schedule.
schedule.
Holiday hours.
Alan,
So
you
we
want to
can
read
give you
these
some
off?
details there.
Alan, can you read?
No, I
Okay.
can't.
No,
See,
he
like I
can't.
said, I can't see. I can't see anything without my glasses anymore.
Oh, you can't see. I thought you couldn't read.
Both, both.
So let's talk about holiday hours.
It's our holiday.
I can
Holiday hours.
I can read. I just can't talk
Holiday.
today. So we have Blackout Wednesday. which I love that name. The Wednesday before Thanksgiving, which, by the way, is the highest
Highest bar
bar day in the year, right? Like,
in the country.
because everybody
Yes.
wants to get together and hang out before Thanksgiving.
Families in town.
Everybody needs that little hit of
You want to get away from your family?
Yeah.
happiness before they have to deal
Blackout
with family
Wednesday
the next day.
hours, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thanksgiving Day will be closed. We'll be there, obviously, Black Friday adult daycare, 12 to 10 p.m. So please come out for that. That's actually also the day that memberships become
Yep.
available on
Yep.
Black Friday. We have then Saturday, November 29th is Small Business Saturday. That'll be from 12 to 10. We're open Christmas Eve from 12 to 6, closed Christmas Day. And then New Year's Eve, we're open from 12 to 10, and New Year's Day, open 12 to 10.
Nice.
I'm gonna throw in the middle
Yeah.
of that December 13th, the ugly Christmas sweater party.
Yeah,
And
buddy.
the
Charcuterie bar.
barcooterie.
Yes.
My sweater
barcooterie.
arrived this week.
Oh, God.
So,
I saw a sweater over the weekend. There was Christmas in Pendleton, which was actually a really great event. Shout out to the town of Pendleton. They did a nice job with that. I saw somebody had a Shitters Full sweater. I liked that one.
Yeah,
That was good.
I found Liesel one that has a cat on it instead, and it says "Litters full."
That's there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It checks.
Should we do a Black Friday episode at 4 a.m. so everyone standing in line can
Didn't listen to the
Yeah.
listen to
podcast.
the podcast?
Okay, but
think
I'll have to stay up
Yeah.
because I'm not coming in at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to still be going at 4 a.m. I'm not getting up.
That's
that early.
fine. We can
Yeah.
do that.
Mikey, why don't we do a commercial? and
Let's
we'll
do
go
it.
before we go to next.
Let's do it now.
Final Third Cigar is Indiana's exclusive Aladino Cigar Lounge. Come to Final Third for a selection of over 20 different Aladino cigars, including the Cameroon, a wonderful cigar with nice light flavors. Make sure and visit Final Third, the Aladino exclusive cigar lounge for Indiana. Thank you very much
Placeholder.
to Aladino. Always appreciate your sponsorship.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Corojo.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Robusto.
Yeah.
Rojo.
yeah, you were smoking
Yeah.
the Virginia Slims of
Oh, yeah.
Aladino this morning.
Come on now.
Wow.
All right, we are on
They're all
to
good.
number
Vantage.
3, Barrel Vantage.
One of my favorites. Give it to us.
Great release. This one's a little more chill. So we only have 3 states: Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. This is it's funny on they talk about the palate, the nose, and everything on this. I'm not going to read them because I don't want to put any notes in your head.
It's so suggestive.
But I know what I get on this.
100%.
Lots of citrus.
Lots of citrus.
Citrus bomb,
Yep.
baby. Always have, always will. Orange, orange, orange.
And it totally translates to the palate.
What's this, about a 115?
No.
No?
It's 42 proof, Alan. You're way wrong. I think it's like 110.
110? Okay.
But
Trying to find
I understand why. I think orange with that kind of citrusy note, the acidity kind of
Yes.
kind of
Yeah.
tends
It-
to
114.
lead.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
114?
it leads to a bit more
Very good,
feeling of ethanol. I mean, the nose kind of tends to drive
There was
it, but
there was a I got hit in the face with some ethanol right at the beginning. Obviously, comparing it to the other two.
yeah,
was the
but I
first
think
one.
I don't necessarily think it's ethanol. I think it's that combination of the citrusy elements that are in.
Correct. Yeah, you're right.
There. Yeah.
But you get that high nose in there, you lose a little bit of that ethanol in the nose.
Yeah.
So now it's
Yeah.
where we have the different oak influences. We've got these finished in a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys finished in Mizunara, French, and American oak. So we got all 3 here.
Yeah.
So they're doing the blend and then finishing, or you're saying these are 3 different finished
3 blends
that
finished.
are blended.
I think they are all finished in the barrels and then
And then
blended,
blended.
after.
Okay.
So
that, yeah.
individual-
So an Indiana, a
Yeah.
Kentucky, and a Tennessee that are each finished,
Each in
Each
one of
finished.
these.
and
yeah.
then they have blended them.
Yes. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I think.
I feel like the French oak finish is standing out a little bit more to me
I am
because
so
it's
with
oaky,
you.
but it's not normal. It's not the standard oak that you would think.
I had my nose in my glass, and that was immediately
I
what I
had
thought.
to go back to it a
and-
couple different
yep.
times because it was messing with me.
And that Mizunara kind of gives you a little bit of that citrus.
Yeah.
And the
It's so
sweetness is there again.
Yes.
I'm curious as to what this is going to do to the cigar since the first one that was fruity kind of tamed down the cigar.
You know, I think this is another one of those that is not bad with the cigar, but it is not
It needs the
what
right
I
cigar.
would pick
Yes.
with this specific one.
I agree.
This one I would go a darker. I know this is a Maduro, but I would go something more like an Undercrown or like an Olmec,
Well,
something
I-
that is a little bit darker than this.
Did you
Yeah.
retro?
I haven't yet.
It tamed
So
the
this
retro
actually
down.
it tamed the retro, but it actually did something to this cigar that I don't know that I've ever experienced before.
The-
I feel like I had a finish,
on
like
the cigar.
a long finish on the cigar with the retro, like the finish of the cigar. The retro finished out and transitioned.
Yeah, I just want to keep retroing now because that's a distinct change.
It is. It kind of just it flavored through a few different things there.
Now,
It's
would
real
that be
sweet
from
on
the
the tongue.
cigar transitioning, or that is bringing it out with this?
I think it's a combo.
I mean, it could be both. Scott's a little further into his second than I am, so you're getting into that transition period there. So
Yeah.
which the blues have a little bit of transition throughout it, so it could be a little bit of both.
But I don't know that I've ever had that experience where I've retroed
Yeah.
and the flavor. Usually on a retro, you're like, oh, I get something, right? Something that's aggressive.
There's a
or it's-
prominence to it,
there-
yeah.
And you're like, that's it, and it's done. This, I felt like it went
Man.
on for a good 10 to 12 seconds of
You know what?
a couple changes.
I know I get a lot of orange out of this, but after that retro, the thing that it gives me is something like, have you ever had like cilantro lime rice?
Like a chipotle
Yeah.
rice?
It's
Maybe not-
tangy.
yeah, it's tangy. That's a
Yeah.
good.
I
good
have
call,
a I have a
tangy.
cilantro lime salad dressing that we usually put on tacos because it's amazing flavor, and it's given that same kind of
yeah,
aftertaste.
tangy. I
So,
like that.
I'm not challenging you on whether or not this works with this cigar. I kind of am with you. I think there's probably other cigars that would work better, but this is unique. This is something different.
I almost
It's
want
worth
to
a
try this
try.
with a Fuminoche.
That would be a good one.
There
I
you
think
go.
any citrus forward bourbon is very hit or miss with a cigar you're smoking. Like
Yeah.
you've got to have the
Yeah.
right combination when you're smoking a cigar,
If you go too light.
or it's going to go weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't think this is going weird for me. I still like it. I'm enjoying it. It's
just different.
It's just different.
Yeah.
You'll also notice that too on an old fashioned where they do a real heavy orange peel or
Get real aggressive
rim
with
it
the
with
Really,
oil.
orange,
yeah.
everything like that, a lot of orange spritz. You'll get the same thing where it changes the cigar, and I think that's kind of what's happening here. Is the orange is the citrus is kind of
Yeah.
complementing the cigar.
Do we
in a
still have
different way.
the Espinosa Laranjas, the orange?
Yeah, I think there's some in there.
There's
I bet that would probably work pretty
Yes.
well. Yeah.
Rob would say
That's a
that.
citrus
If
bomb.
Rob was
Yeah.
here, Rob, you chime in if you're
Yeah.
not on the plane. He would say that right now. He'd say Laranja all day with this.
That's a citrus.
Yeah.
That's his pairing with
He's
this
getting
one.
Which-
felt up with TSA
the-
right now.
Yeah.
Orange and yellows.
He's about to be put on the
Yes.
no-fly list.
Yeah.
So the orange and yellows came out in 23. I can't believe that was 2 years ago already.
Wow.
God, they were so good too.
They were
man.
really good,
Yeah.
and they kind of had that like citrus vibe coming out of those too,
Yeah.
which was very
what was
interesting.
what was the event only one?
The
The
Espinosa.
Cremolo Laranja or something like that.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. That's the one
It's
that
the
we had last year.
the braided band,
Yeah.
the dual wrap.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
that
yeah,
would
yeah.
go with this,
Yeah.
but I mean it'd be a citrus bomb at that point.
Yeah.
But I think that they would pair well together.
There is a new Laranja in the.
Yeah. I haven't even
yeah.
tried it yet.
So
yeah.
I smoked that before the show, and it was excellent. No surprise there. It's Espinosa, and they make great cigars.
It's the one in there that says "I'm new."
Yeah. yeah. I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
which one's the new one?
Hey,
That's the one that says I'm new. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it is a regular release. I don't think it's a special release. But yeah, I'm sure we'll probably end up doing that on the show at some point.
Yeah, I think we need to.
Yes, I would agree. Maybe next week we'll pick that one up.
So is Espinosa? Do we still consider them a boutique cigar company now, or not?
I
I don't know where you draw the line anymore.
I don't know that you could. I don't think you could. I think that they have. I think they've
they're up
matched up.
there.
They've ramped up
Yeah.
to become a normal. I mean, you walk into almost any cigar lounge or shop or whatever, you're gonna see at least a couple Espinosas.
Yeah.
There's gonna be something, a 601 or 2, or a knuckle sandwich or something.
Right.
And I think once you've got that kind of regularity where it's almost in every single shop that you go into, it's really hard to consider it a boutique. At
You
that
know,
point.
and I think too, with the exception of the crema and the Laranja, like those are I go mild on the mild medium range, but all the others like Eric Espinosa, who's the owner, like he wants you to know like you're smoking a very flavorful,
Yeah.
not necessarily strong cigar, all the time, but a very flavorful. You're gonna know it. It's just a strong. Well,
They're
I don't
full
want to say
flavor.
strong.
Yeah.
Full flavor versus high strength.
Yeah, full flavored, like a lot going on cigar.
I mean, some of them do have high strength. You're smoking a knuckle sandwich Maduro. You're smoking a Warhead.
Yeah.
It's going to be high strength.
Yeah.
You
Like
could
they
say
just are.
he likes to take you to Flavor Town.
Yeah.
Right?
Get some Guy Fieri.
Yes.
Got him.
Karate
knuckle
chop to the
sandwich.
mouth.
Yeah. And it's kind of interesting. You know, we've been doing some Aladino lately.
Yeah.
We've had them on the podcast a couple different times, and they're really noted for kind of their more middle, kind of the medium flavor. The Gorbustos, the 85th anniversary is meant to be a Cuban cigar.
Cuban cigar, yeah.
Right? And Cubans are not big, bold cigars. They're just not.
And
And
it's
so
a-
you can get both. You get the kind of the dichotomy between these two brands.
And they are controlling. I mean, Justo and Julio. Well, Julio, controlling every process of that tobacco being grown, being fermented, being to the final product. Right.
Yes.
I mean, like that's his baby.
Yeah.
And he's going to give you that pre-Cuban or that pre-embargo Cuban seed, like the 85th anniversary. You're smoking something that's a throwback to the 1940s and 50s. Like that's what he
heyday
went
Cuban
for, and
cigar,
that's what it
yeah.
is.
Yeah,
and
what
that's
he
what
grew
you're
up
getting.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a great cigar.
I had one before we started.
Yeah.
Oh, you had an 85th?
Yeah.
Man, so good.
So I know our peanut gallery had a little taste here. Approved.
Oh, the Vantage. Yep. Generally. A
Scotch
little bit of
maltiness.
Scotch
Yeah,
maltiness.
citrus. Yeah, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Well, I mean, we don't have a mash bill on that one, so
Yeah.
definitely you could say some of the malt. I wonder if one of those is would the Tennessee potentially be a slightly higher malt, a couple extra points on that?
Man, it's hard to tell. Like, where's it coming from, right?
I'd be curious if that was some sort of like biscuit malt.
Is it coming
or
from
something.
Old Glory? Is it coming from Dickel? Is it coming from, Chattanooga? Hell, who knows? You don't know.
Yeah.
What did we have yesterday?
Stickle.
Tasting. It was a Scotch, right?
We had a peated scotch.
A peated
yeah,
Scotch
Yeah.
yesterday.
Which we may have for only members later today. Maybe in my bag of tricks.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Could be.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. Palate blower outer
Will's
That's always a good way to.
Will's Mary Poppins bag of bourbon over
of
there.
candy.
It's a great way to end, honestly. I mean, because you're not tasting much else after
And
you have a peach.
this citrus just carries through, and I'm with you, like Mike. Like I get the French oak notes, but like the Mizunara like makes that. I think
100%.
it's what it makes with this combination. This blend makes
Yeah.
that citrus pop, man. Like it's crazy.
What's the new Mizunara that's here? The Hard Truth?
Yeah,
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 so-
the sweet mash.
We haven't done that one yet on
We
the show,
haven't.
have we?
We have
Maybe
not
we'll
put
do that
that
one in the coming weeks with another one. But that was new, 2 weeks ago? Is that what you got? Yeah, that stuff's killer.
I think that could work with that new Laranja.
Yeah,
maybe
that
we do
stuff
that.
is
There you go.
so good.
That could be the
say, I
pairing
just-
of the
oh, dude.
December pairing, correct?
Dark.
It's possible. If
Could.
he's got
Possible.
enough
So I don't
of it.
know what
Yeah.
the count is on that
Bottles,
bottle.
yeah.
What we got here, we'd have to.
Yeah,
check
we'll have
with
to
the-
see what Rob says.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was drinking
Reminder-
the Sweet Mass Rye on the golf course the other day. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, reminder, the pairing for November is the Old Foresters, any of the Old Forester bourbons, and then the HVC Black Friday 2025. So,
Yep.
which is
come
a
in for that.
long smoke.
Very
Yeah.
long.
It is. That's a big stick.
If you're
That's
going to
a
be at the
very big
lounge
stick.
all day, you could smoke one of those, and you could smoke the Broadway,
Yeah.
and you could be here for 6 hours.
Is that the 9-incher?
No,
What's the-
I don't think it's 9.
I think
but
it's a 6x50.
yeah,
Okay.
I think
So
that's right.
We
it's
told
a
her
little
it
bit
was 9.
larger.
But we did that on the show, and that was the only cigar we
Yeah.
smoked.
Right.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I'm, going back to last week, the Black Friday, that it might work really well with the Vantage too.
I agree because it's a medium cigar all the way through.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with you. I think that could work.
It didn't have a lot of transitions either. It was kind of
Middle of the
one
road.
profile,
Yeah.
middle of the road, mild, that's great. That's fine. Love that.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes
it won't
that's what I want.
overpower this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this even the Vantage, this one doesn't. I feel like if I revisit this one, I don't go and pull something different. Like sometimes with like some Angel's Envy and some of the other Buffalo Trace products,
Yeah.
when you revisit them, you're like,
Yeah.
oh man, I definitely didn't get that
No,
last time.
it is what it is.
But yeah, with Vantage,
Yeah.
any bottle I've ever had,
Same
it's just
thing.
Vantage.
And it's
the same
consistent,
thing.
yeah.
It's consistent, and it's It's really good.
Which
And I appreciate that.
Which actually, if you're just like, I just want to sit down and not think too much about what I'm drinking, what I'm smoking,
Just enjoy. Yeah.
and you just want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
A fairly consistent note in your bourbon, a fairly consistent note in your cigar. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I will reiterate that what it did to the retro on this is night and day better than the first two.
It spiced it up a bit.
Yeah.
I think it just really led to a finish in a cigar.
Yeah.
Like a long finish. I
Yeah.
just have never had a long finish on a cigar before. I don't know. It's kind of blowing
Which is
my
great
mind.
to get that black licorice taste out of the back of my mouth, but
Just wait. We're getting a seagrass.
So I want to talk about Becky and I went to a bourbon charity event this week at American Structure Point. It was for the Indiana Hoosier National Guard, which these guys, if you don't know about the Indiana National Guard, like they are doing a lot of overseas operations that I did not know about. They set up base camp in Afghanistan. They do a lot of things out of the country that I did not know about. So this was a bourbon charity event for them. All the proceeds went to the Indiana National Guard. And there were probably about 30 or 40 bottles. And the idea was you go in, you buy tickets. There's cups in front of every bottle, and you can put your ticket into the bottle you want to try to win, right? And you get picked, you win, and you can't win again, right?
Oh,
nice.
So
okay.
my strategy, this is what I want to PSA here. If you see a bottle in these events that you want, you know what? Go for broke. Put them
all in one.
The proverbial don't all, put your eggs in
All
one
eggs in one
basket.
basket, yeah.
Do it this time. Because guess what? My strategy paid off. I put all my tickets into what I thought was the best bottle on the table, which was, drum roll, Circle City Whiskey Company,
Oh, there you go.
12-year MGP rye.
Oh, you got the 12-year rye.
And guess what? This dog won it.
Nice.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
you go. Congratulations.
And so
After party
Becky's
at Will's.
Did that win, by the way?
that came in second to Sazerac 18.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Did not beat Saz 18, but phenomenal.
Still to be considered with SAS 18.
Well, we
That's
tasted it,
insane.
right?
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah.
thought it
We
was.
did.
we
actually
blinded
thought
that
it was
one.
better.
Yeah.
We thought it was more rye.
But Becky was like, "Why are you doing that?" And I'm like, "Look, this is the only thing I want to go home with this.
Yeah.
I don't want to go home with. I mean, there were some great bottles, right? There was Bland's, there was Eagle Rare, there was E.H. Taylor, there were some other single barrels, a lot of cool stuff. But like, I knew where other people were gonna go,
Yeah.
and like, I'm not sleeping on that one. I
Yeah.
know that one. I know it's good. It was
Yep.
a Sobro single barrel. Like, come on. Like,
Now,
What
is,
was, why
is
was-
it in your bag?
Oh, sorry.
Is it in your bag of
it
tricks
is
here?
not.
Come on.
Damn it.
Alan's sad.
Wah, wah, wah.
What was American Structure Point? What was their involvement here?
They hosted it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they hosted it.
Just
They
at their-
hosted
at
the
their
tasting.
building.
Yeah, Angie Frazier's a friend of mine. Shout out Angie. She did a great job with the event. She puts these on every year. This is the third year American Structure Point has hosted this. Angie kind of runs it. And, she changes the charity or the cause every year. And just fun time. They have pizza. They have pours. You can make your own old-fashioned bar. Like, it's a lot of fun.
I know that company does really, really great work. However, I will say the best thing that ever happened to me was not getting hired by them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I know that they do
Yeah.
fantastic
Nothing against
work.
them.
They do a lot. They
They
have
were-
a lot of fingers in a lot of projects.
Well, and
right?
they kind of tried to start a IT consulting company.
Okay.
Like with their IT group. It's a popular thing for accounting firms to do, is create like these mid-level IT consulting companies because it offsets their cost for technology.
Sure,
And
yeah.
An engineering company like Structure Point, they
need it,
They
yeah.
have to have a lot of IT
Yeah.
staff. So, yeah,
As
I
Janelle
kind of
would
look
say,
back on
Scott's
my.
nerding out again.
Hey, I look back on that, and good company, great people for sure. I just was really happy I
Yeah.
did not get hired by them. They wanted somebody with a college degree, and I don't have one. So
Well, they're
it's
lost,
okay.
man.
Yeah,
They're lost.
Trust me, it was my game too. So
But both are asleep. Wake back up.
Are you
But-
kidding? We spend like 15 minutes talking about the damn Pacers every week, only because you're working for
Not,
it.
not just the Pacers, the boom.
I know.
And the boom
and the
and the
fever.
fever.
And
I
the
mean,
Ignite and the.
every single little thing. Mike's like, oh, yeah, we got to talk sports. No, it's just a way for him to talk about his work.
Yeah. As Mike says, well, I'm not a sports guy.
I'm
And
not.
then-
Right.
Yes, he
Well,
is.
I told
He
Scott,
comes over to me half an hour ago, exactly.
I
or
told
an hour
Scott,
ago.
I was like, this is why I didn't get into sports. Like, we're stressing out because the Colts are down. And I'm like, well, the Pacers aren't doing so hot right now. Well, this is why I never got attached to a sports team, because now it's like, it's personal.
Yeah.
So, like, when we lose, I can't just sit at home tomorrow because we lost today. I got to go
I'll
to
have
work.
go
and
there. It's like, oh, we just
face
lost
that,
here
like-
last night.
Granted, I'm not a player, so it's not,
And keep trying to make him look good.
Yeah,
Because
you
that's
know-
the only part you can play is like, you're
Right.
like, I can make you look good even if you're not good.
which we still do. We still pump out the hype videos
Absolutely.
and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
just like, man,
But it's not like you can get out there on the court or
I
coach
know.
them or
Yeah.
give them any advice or anything.
I feel so helpless.
right.
Mike's dropping stuff in the suggestion box.
Yeah.
More back screens.
Yeah. Suggestion. Score.
We need some
No,
more
no,
give
no.
and goes.
Score.
Yeah.
Stop shooting so many threes.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard me. Score.
So maybe next year we promote it for him.
Yeah,
because I thought it was a
absolutely.
really good cause, and,
Yes.
and I really have a good time, and maybe we go there
Yeah, 100%.
as a group next year and do
Yeah.
that. It'd be fun.
Yeah. I'm sure we could raise some money.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Alan's got nothing going on. He
if
can go.
anybody,
Yeah, let's talk about my work.
Yeah.
All right, now we're done.
Yeah.
and there we go.
Well, let's talk about you took a road trip or an air trip this week.
I took a road trip to Texas. I used to live there for 8 years and stuff, and enjoyed Texas. Have a lot of great friends there, and decided to get out of town. Unfortunately, the trip was cut short and stuff. You know, one of my best friends is he's a big Motorola guy. He's worked for them for 20 years and has to go out of town, so it kind of cut short. I won't be in Austin next week, but I love Texas.
And you came back to snow.
I came back to snow. I golfed in 82-degree weather there. And came back to.
And you go to Austin where they got awesome live music everywhere.
I mean,
and
Austin's
great
fantastic. I mean, you know,
barbecue and-
it's yeah. I had some great barbecue down there. Hard Eight Barbecue is where I used to live in the Colony area. So there's a Hard Eight Barbecue and there's a
Buc-ee's.
Cigars International there. A little disappointed with the, and then we got Buc-ee's
Got
as
Buc-ee's.
well.
Alan
so-
got us Buc-ee's cups.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you for the Buc-ee's
Yeah.
cups.
Well, I
by the
mean,
way.
I'm on the way there. I take a picture of a cigar that I'm smoking.
The
The only
Buc-ee's
thing
are
that-
the yet I can't name how Rob named his
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah. And then these guys chiming
Fookies.
in, bashing me for my Buc-ee's cup and stuff. So I was like, you're going to get a Buc-ee's cup.
No, that was Rob.
Now we all got it.
There are some Final Third stickers at the Buc-ee's in
If anyone
outside Nashville.
if anyone's looking for a gift for
Kentucky.
Rob for Christmas,
Oh, yeah.
anything Buc-ee's, Rob
Oh,
loves.
yeah,
Just
he's a
Absolutely.
huge fan.
He's
a
a-
onesie,
Yeah.
bathing suit.
A
And
Buc-ee's
he's
a
got
onesie.
he has to be on a plane right now because I guarantee he'd be commenting
Oh, yeah.
right
Yeah.
now if
Yeah,
he was
he is.
hearing this.
He's gonna get fired up when
Yeah.
he hears this.
Yep.
Buc-ee's onesie for Rob.
He's like,
Yes.
you're all
Well,
fired.
No, you need to get the bathing suit that Borat wore. And stuff.
The mankini.
Yeah, the
Just a
mankini.
Buc-ee's.
Oh, I
Buc-ee's
have one by the
Beaver.
way.
Bucky's Beaver right here in the crowd.
Just right there.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is this winter the mankini may make its appearance.
As it should.
Oh man.
good.
As it should.
Hell
Well, it's
yeah.
funny because Alan posted a picture on Facebook and he's like, you know, I love just being able to golf in November, and he's in Texas. And I'm like, well, to be fair, we also golfed in November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
It was 42 degrees, but
We're
It
going
was
golfing
not
we
next
easy.
still
week.
did it.
Yeah.
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 So, and, you know, next weekend it's going to be nice and warm. So
Why don't we take a commercial while we get this next next bottle going? Does
Hit
that
it.
sound good?
maybe if I can get my fingers to work.
Do it.
And
Calling all dog lovers, say hello to Spencer Lee's, offering freeze-dried pet treats, crafted with care and bursting with flavor. Spencer Lee's treats are the ultimate reward for your four-legged friend. Made from single ingredients and freeze-dried to perfection, these treats are packed with all the goodness your pup craves. Be sure to visit Spencer Lee's on Facebook or Instagram for updates and website information.
yay.
Thank,
you, Spencer Lee.
Buy my
Appreciate
stuff.
it. You can buy it here at the lounge.
Yep.
Yes.
So-
in downtown if you want to get it in downtown Indianapolis.
Technically,
At
it's-
Metazoa.
Technically, it's
Metazoa
top shelf.
It is top shelf. Top shelf dog treats.
Yeah.
And leashes.
So we are on to the next
Dovetail.
Dovetail.
Yeah.
I love
A
Dovetail.
classic iconic barrel, blend.
Man,
I have
so good.
only had the aged dovetail.
Really?
Yes.
You know, it's
So
just the standard.
I have not had the standard dovetail. I've only had, what's the higher age one? 12 or 14 or
Man,
something.
I don't know. They get up there.
Yeah, I mean they're much higher in age. Tell us about this one. Let me look it up because I'm curious about the other ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my spectacles on.
Yeah. Alan needs those too,
So
apparently.
this one is 123.4. This is one. This regular dovetail is not one that I have had. So I'm excited to try this one.
Yeah, this bad boy's won a ton of awards. Won double gold at San Francisco Worlds at 2022. Gosh, won a lot of awards.
The 15 year is the one that I've had. The dovetail 15. That was one that we had. I don't know if you tried it. I'm sure you had a sample of mine, but at Frankfurt Avenue Liquors when we went to Louisville.
Oh, yeah.
Because
that's
they had
right.
all the high
Yeah,
age ones.
yeah.
So I tried that one because it was like $40.
If you haven't been to
Yeah.
Franklin Avenue,
Shout out.
Franklin, right?
So let me
Frankfurt
see that
Avenue.
bottle, Alan, real quick.
Whichever.
Yeah. So we've got here whiskey finished in rum, port, and Dun Vineyards Cabernet barrels. So you're going to get, they call it basically a woody bourbon, terroir-driven Dun Cabernet, toasted French oak, the port shining through.
That's a lot of words.
A lot going on with this one. Don't really talk about the states where this blend comes from, but we could assume, for the sake of assuming, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana for barrel, right?
Prune,
Like,
plum, raisin, all very, very prominent.
Yeah.
Extremely, very forward on the palate for sure.
and there's not a lot of this left at Final Third. So if you want to come try Dovetail, this will be the time to come try it. Like, there's not a lot left.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Breaking Bourbon put this one as undisclosed distilleries in Indiana and Tennessee. Released in 2018, and a non-age stated blend of 10-year, 11-year, and another 10 years.
You know, with some
So-
of the malt notes coming through on this, and what was it, the Vantage, I think?
Yeah.
It really makes me wonder if Chattanooga's involved.
I could see that.
Yeah, because I mean, all their 25% specialty malts
Yeah.
for all the Chattanooga stuff, and it's like you're just getting some of those malt notes that are really prominent in these.
So, question for the panel: why would they undisclose where?
It could be the contracts that they signed when they bought the stuff.
They
that
signed
no
an
one-
NDA.
So yeah, some sort of NDA, something like
There's
that.
a lot of places that do non-age statement, non-age, or non-disclosed distilleries.
The reason, I'd say, Alan, the main reason is because when you have, these contract distillers,
Okay.
they still have their own brands out.
Yeah.
So they don't want the competition. This could be a better product, conceivably, than what they're releasing.
Okay.
They don't want them saying, oh, well, this is from there, but ours is better. So
Yeah.
get ours instead of getting, distillery A's or
Okay.
B's. Or
Everybody
C's.
starts talking to each other and they go, well, I'm not a huge Chattanooga fan, but if you had it in Dovetail,
Yeah.
if that's what it was, right, which we don't know, but then suddenly people aren't getting Chattanooga, they're getting barrel.
Yeah, but the reality of the whiskey industry is these guys do this because they have to pay bills.
Yeah.
They have to sell these barrels to keep the lights on and
Okay.
keep production going. And it's
Could
a
it,
it's
could
a
it
cycle.
be that they have a barrel that doesn't quite hit their notes that they're looking
Off
for?
profile,
And
yeah.
then they send it out to get blended through somebody
Oh, yeah.
else, but they don't want to say, hey, that's ours.
Yeah.
Or that was supposed to be this, but it didn't
Yeah,
work.
I mean, if you look
Okay.
at 100%. If you look at like Jim Beam barrels that are on the market, sourced barrels, Wild Turkey, they're all going to be off profile from what their Russell's Reserve, their Wild Turkey 101 flavor profiles are. They're going for consistency. So if they get an off profile barrel that doesn't taste different, sell them.
Because they're going for consistency. So if it's not dead on what they need it to be, they still need to sell it, but they can't sell it as what they want.
And they'll
to sell.
sample a
Yeah.
lot, and they'll say, okay, these are off profile. They'll make an assumption, and
Yeah.
that assumption is not true because we know every barrel's different,
Yeah.
right? But they're going to sell a lot of barrels, and then sometimes you'll get some that are on profile. Most of the time, they're off profile.
It makes me wonder, just thinking back to our MGP tour and tasting what we think might be an MGP branded whiskey. I mean, if that thing really takes off, what does MGP do? Do they say, okay, we're going to open up a separate location? I mean, you got a facility that's doing 100 different mash bills.
Well, if it's like Penelope, you buy them.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
If it's
yeah.
like
Yeah,
Smoke
then you
Wagon,
release
you
it.
try to buy them, but
Yeah.
they don't sell. And I could guarantee you I can guarantee you, from what I know, like MGP, they wanted to buy Smoke Wagon before they wanted to buy Penelope.
Wow.
And Smoke Wagon wouldn't sell to them.
Interesting.
They bought Penelope because Penelope's like, cha-ching.
Yeah.
Smoke
Yeah.
Wagon's like, no, we're doing our thing. So, like, that's, shout out to Aaron and those guys out west. They're doing a great job. But, like, yeah, when you get something that hits and you see they're doing well, if you're smart, you got the cash, you buy them.
Get on
Yeah,
it,
but if MGP does their own brand,
yeah.
their own, it's their stuff that they're making, their own brand, and they look at the profitability on that, and you're selling, cases and cases and cases, well, that's really hard to ignore compared to being a, MGP's been a contract distiller
It's
for
like having a race team with 3 good drivers, and how do you put money into each race team
Yeah.
and get them
Yeah.
all to do
Yeah.
well?
Yeah.
Can't get
That's
behind
tough.
all of them. You
Yeah.
gotta pick and choose.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So let's talk about this dovetail.
What's the proof of this?
124.
120.
See,
Yeah.
I would have, if I would have blind tasted, I would have said the
last one was a
Vantage
little higher.
Higher.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have said that.
See, you're developing.
Yes.
And I
Because
would-
now this drink's way lower.
It drinks lower, but it's actually higher. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one's much darker fruit.
Yeah.
It still has a little bit of fruit on there. I think you might have said fig.
Oh, I said prune,
Prune.
raisin, and
Yeah. So
plum.
darker
And
fruits.
there's
Yeah,
this
stone fruit
there's this
kinda.
funkiness to it that
Yeah.
comes from the rum barrel finish. I feel like.
I mean, it's great.
Oh, we got some flavor notes here.
Ooh, man.
I found my glasses.
Give me a read. I got it.
None of us can
I got this. I got this.
We're
You
getting
left
old,
them at the
Logan.
lounge. They're beside you,
We're getting
Yeah.
old, Logan.
beside
Let's
you.
see here.
behind you, like pocket wise.
Oh, there we go.
Wow, sweet. Cannelle, panna cotta, creme de noix.
Try English.
Yeah, right.
See
These are some
translation.
weird
Speak of English.
walnut oil. It's actually walnut oil.
I
Walnut
can see
oil.
some oily
Yeah,
qualities in this.
leather, vast array of fruit, smoked apricot, grapefruit peel, and then slow gin and damson jam. Okay, that's the most screwed up
Yeah.
tasting notes I've ever. Like
Well, you tried.
that was.
Somebody has a flavor that's
I don't even know what half that shit is.
I think-
I'm like, what is that?
Logan just wrote that and sent it to you.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Thanks a lot.
I feel like there's a flavor thesaurus
Jackass.
out there somewhere.
Dim
and somebody's like, "What's this taste like?" Oh, it tastes like dark fruit. Okay.
Yeah, you ever actually
let's
drank slow
Put this
gin?
instead.
No.
Smoked apricot. Like, who smokes apricots?
Well, who grills cantaloupe?
Right?
I mean,
That's a good point.
No, grilling pineapple, I see. Grilling
Yes.
cantaloupe, grilling any melon, I don't know about.
I've
doing.
had grilled watermelon.
Okay,
It's pretty
all right.
good.
All right.
Yeah, grilled watermelon.
Salted
totally a thing.
watermelon. Yeah.
And then you can pickle the rinds. Pickled
Yeah.
watermelon rinds, pretty popular at restaurants.
That
like
sounds
the-
weird.
Pass.
This one just like for me, I don't know about it. Like I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite of the lineup. Like,
No, but it's distinct. This is completely different than the first three.
You know,
Yeah.
I'd actually like to see a flight put together with these barrel bottles.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll mention that to Lisa.
barrel bourbon flight.
But yeah, put together a barrel bourbon flight. I think that.
I think
How
that-
many's on the flight? Is it 4?
Yeah,
Yes.
four.
Yeah, four.
Yeah, and I think the dovetail is about to go off the
And I think,
the bar.
yeah.
So.
And if it doesn't, if there is enough to do that with, I would almost toss out the New Year, and then keep Dovetail
keep that
if it's here.
It
Yeah.
it does bring out a distinct like meatiness, earthiness in the cigar that I don't feel like's been there before
Yeah.
with this particular expression of barrel. Like,
Yeah, I know Scott gets that more than I do. He gets
Well-
those meaty qualities out of these because of the,
I do get a
like you
lot of
said,
the meaty
We
oily
did say a hint of
qualities.
leather. I don't get it so much out of the bourbon,
With
but I
the
do get
cigar.
it with the cigar.
that's a great call, man.
That
It
is.
is very leathery.
The leather comes back with the cigar, but I don't get it on a flavor profile as much.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you get these, they're stone fruits, right? When
Yeah.
you're talking like plum and
Yep.
prune and that kind
Apricot,
of
yeah.
apricot. Yeah, I mean, anytime there's stone fruit notes, they always just blow my palate out of the water.
He said fig, but I almost lean toward like almost if you have like a fig Newton in the last decade,
Right?
Love
you
fig
kind of
Newton.
get that same kind of grainy, which I think is the leather note trying to come through.
Yeah.
and it almost hints as grain, but it almost gives me a Fig Newton kind of.
It's a-
because you get that jam kind of filling Fig Newton center.
I'd call it fruit leather,
Fruit leather.
which is fruit roll up
Yeah.
is a fruit leather, right? Which is made with particular fruits. This is, but it does have a fruit leather kind of element, not necessarily fruit roll up, because I find those.
Can I go on a quick rant about fruit
it.
roll-ups?
Yeah.
Okay, because
Why not?
sure. All right.
I mean, that's what we tune in
Sure,
for.
go ahead.
That's what we're here for.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I don't know what the hell's going on with fruit roll-ups right now, but like, I haven't had a fruit roll-up since my kids were little. Fruit roll-ups now, because I bought some for little kids for Halloween, and they came late, so now I'm eating fruit roll-ups because I want to try. Fruit roll-ups today in 2025, they're just candy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
sure.
fruit. Like, it is pure Laffy Taffy that is, they're tricking everybody.
Obviously, I stopped-
Fruit roll-ups when I was a kid had was still a resemblance of fruit to
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Agree.
Don't give your kids this shit fruit roll-ups now. It's just pure like Laffy Taffy, man.
Sure.
All right, I'm done.
Straight sugar.
All right, I
So
just
good
had to
rant.
go on that.
Good
I would say,
rant.
luckily, I stopped buying that stuff a long time ago, but yeah.
There's one that I buy at Costco when I go in a box. I think the brand is called Bear.
Like BEAR.
Yeah, BAR, like the animal.
Does it have an umlaut?
No umlauts. But it's the same thing, fruit leather. It's I get the pineapple and like passion fruit ones.
Okay.
They're pretty good. It's just a stick though, so it's not like a fruit roll up. It's just a stick.
A fruit stick.
Yeah, fruit stick. But I mean, it's the same thing.
See, I'm kind of wondering now, like, fruit leather is not really a thing in a lot of cases. Like, you don't hear
No.
people talk about it. You know, people will still talk about beef jerky, right?
Yeah.
Dehydrated meat, right?
Yeah.
But, like, going to
That's all
Christmas,
the fruit roll-ups
going to
are.
Christmas in Pendleton, and it's, of course, all these, tents with, they got all the little
Vendors.
knickknacks and vendors and all that, and they're selling jewelry and. You go to like the fudge guy or the licorice guy was
amethyst
there.
lady.
Yeah, but fruit leather is not something there,
Right.
and that's kind of surprising to me. Maybe there's a market opportunity there for somebody.
Well,
Mike.
licensing sucks.
Freeze-dried fruit.
So yeah, I mean, well, freeze drying anything, it's time consuming.
Yeah,
Even dehydrating stuff takes freaking forever. So.
yeah, and it's
But-
costly. I mean,
yeah.
it's not cheap.
Yeah, I did some like for us at home. I have a dehydrator, and we did some like fruit leather stuff like that, and it's just a huge pain. It
Yeah.
makes a mess. It kind of smells weird. Like if you don't have like a facility set up to do that, it's just such a hassle.
But to Breeden's point,
Yeah, nobody's
the
doing it.
candy, like the overly sugared fruit roll-up
It's just candy, man.
versus
now.
an actual fruit leather.
Yeah, it's just candy.
So that's the thing about the
just
ones that I buy.
ADHD candy.
It's all real
Yeah.
fruit. So like it's all real fruit. To
So
where
maybe,
like fruit roll-ups are
maybe
sugar.
if Isaiah's mom is listening and can find a good source for some fruit leather to put on the charcuterie bar,
That would be interesting.
that would be.
Bring
I
it
think
back.
that could.
Yeah.
Because normally you do like some dried fruit stuff, right?
Yeah.
Dried apricots and things like that.
Yeah.
But
I'll have to bring some one day.
some
'cause,
fruit leather would be
Yeah,
interesting. To be
I buy
on
the
there.
big bulk boxes at Costco.
The dry. I think I may be wrong, but I feel like she had some dried cranberries in
Love
her
cranberries.
charcuterie board last year,
Yeah.
and they were so good and they were so fresh and tangy, and they just work so well with the different meats and cheeses.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, guys, if you haven't been to this charcuterie board, it's
It's
a
the whole
spectacle.
bar.
It's
whole
the
bar.
entire back
Yeah,
bar of the
yeah,
final
they
third.
nicknamed it the charcuterie
Bar, yeah.
because it literally spans all the way across.
Yeah, it's not a board. It is
Yeah.
the bar.
The
So,
barcouterie.
Again, that's December 13th for the ugly Christmas sweater party.
So
Yeah,
of the
man.
four bourbons that we've had so far, whiskeys that we've had so far, what goes best with this cigar?
Oh man, good question.
Good question.
I'd almost lean toward the Vantage.
I think personal preference, I would say Vantage
Same
as
here.
well.
If I had to guess, I think the fifth is going to be the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
lean that
Yeah.
way.
And with
Yet
the
to be-
cigar, I
Only
think
because
it's-
we know. Yeah.
we know what we're getting into.
So I was a little
and,
premature
yeah.
with my question.
I think so.
Polarizing.
I think you were a little premature.
I don't know. I'm curious if you will think that after
Yeah, we
you've
don't
had
know.
it, though,
Yeah.
because
Do you have premature issues?
of the qualities of it.
My Facebook keeps showing something about hymns, so I don't
Hymns,
know.
yes.
Maybe look
Yeah.
into that.
let's get to that last
Just a straight censor.
Right. Like, what the hell? You suddenly hit 40 and, like, your whole Facebook feed fills up with hymns all the
Start
time.
getting
Like,
these ARP
what's going
mailers
on?
and all kinds of
Exactly.
stuff.
Apparently, hymns can cure everything.
Yeah, hair
It cures
loss.
baldness.
Yeah. Impotence.
I was going to say incompetence, impotence,
Incontinence.
incontinence,
Everything.
incompetence.
It probably
All right.
can. Yes.
Let's get to this seagrass then.
All right, man. Let's do it to it.
So we got the barrel seagrass coming up. This one is one of my favorites, next to the Vantage. I would say if I had to pick two out of this, I would pick seagrass and then Vantage.
Yeah, we had this in an event here.
Yeah.
What was it, 2 years ago or a year ago?
I think it was last year.
Was it last year? And it really surprised me how much the seagrass was almost unanimous.
So if you notice on this bottle of seagrass, there's a gold medal on top.
Yep.
And that gold medal is from Indiana Bourbon, their whiskey awards every year they put out. This one, we won Classic Whiskey Cocktail of the Year in 2023 for the Seagrass Sazerac.
Man.
And that is
shout
so
out to
good.
Indiana Bourbon
Yeah.
and everybody who voted for that.
Yeah, if you haven't tried Rob Seagrass Sazerac, you got
It's
to try
amazing.
it. It's so good.
It
But I
is
will tell
really,
you,
really good.
even before we try this, everyone, the biggest note that you pick out of this is anise.
Yeah.
And that's not everyone's jam. I personally love that.
I do, too.
Jen is not a fan because she does not like that flavor. A lot of people associate that with like black licorice, and I love that flavor. So
Seagrass is polarizing.
yeah,
Some people love it, some people don't. Chris Gordon is the seagrass connoisseur. He will tell you the variations from bottle to bottle, whether it's of quality or not. And there's not, this is something that we don't, I think at Final Third right now, we don't have a lot left of, but there will be more because Rob loves seagrass.
yeah,
and
that
I'm
one's
sure he'll have
available.
it.
Yeah.
What's the proof on that one?
Proof on the seagrass is 119.
Oh, 119.
So this is going to be a rye whiskey finished in Martinique rum, Madeira, and apricot brandy barrels. So a lot of different flavor profiles being
Oh,
pulled
yeah.
from these barrels here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is, man, I feel like when this first hit, I bought a bottle and I was like, wow, that is absolutely amazing. I think I was at the Big Red Bourbon Fest. I don't know what they call it now. I forget. They call it something else. But like, 5, 6, 7 years ago, and had it. I was like, I have to have a bottle of that. I just have to. Man, it's just so good.
The nose is just beautiful, and
Rob said, or Scott said, I need this in my life.
the Madeira really. I love the Madeira note on the nose. It's just so sweet and fruity, and the color's so light. But when you taste this, just the flavors that pop are just amazing.
It tastes like it should be the darkest one up there.
Yeah, but it's so light.
It
so
is so
light in
light.
color. It's very viscous. This,
I love the mouthfeel on this.
yeah.
The
You got to
mouth
let it
is-
sit on your tongue for a little bit too.
And then you just
to
let
kinda
it
get
sit
it-
there
and
and
then-
finish,
yeah.
and it finishes and finishes and finishes.
just keeps
just
going,
goes.
yeah.
And that was every 1 to 19 right there.
Yeah.
Such a the apricot brandy blast on
Yeah.
the palate, man.
Absolutely.
So sweet.
Yeah, this one's killer. Huh?
Somebody just say Koval.
Cobalt.
Koval.
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 That's
Womp,
sweet.
womp,
Yeah,
womp.
that was. Oh.
I still stare at that bottle every once in a while. Be like, I need to finish that and get rid of it, but I don't want to drink it.
And
I
then
think
I
I
pour
gave
up,
that-
and
Pour it
I
down
end
the
up
drain.
pouring it
I think
out.
I gave it away.
Yeah, I end up pouring it
I think I
out.
gave that to one of my son-in-laws. Said,
Let Mike make
"You
a
guys have
Koval
at
ball
this."
with it. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll work.
Probably not.
It's a seagrass.
Heavy on the pecans.
How
on
about a
that
seagrass ball? That
one. That might be
work.
good.
Grassy balls.
How about a date?
So
how about a
here's-
date ball?
Now, is this
with
considered-
That's kind of like a
Is this-
golf game. It's just grassy balls.
Is this bourbon or is this considered rye?
It's rye.
I thought
was
so.
rye.
I thought, yeah. I couldn't remember what they.
A finished
labeled
rye
it.
whiskey.
Here's what I would do if I made a bourbon ball out of this. I think I would add a little bit of mint into it,
Okay.
or use perhaps mint chocolate for the coating.
How about coconut?
That
I
would
think that
probably
might be
go
too
good.
much.
No, I think
Really?
a little bit
A
because
little could.
Well, a little, yeah, but
well, so the white ones that I make have shortbread, the Lorna Dunes shortbread cookies. I think that with a little bit of mint and then the milk chocolate, I think that would be killer.
like Andy's mint chocolate. Or,
Yeah, kind of like that flavor. So if
Okay,
like,
I think
I
I
don't know
found
how the coating would work.
This
but
cigar has a finish.
Yeah.
did it stand up.
And you know, the anise is definitely there, but retro, your cigar, right after having a drink, and after about 4 seconds, it just becomes an anise bomb.
Yep.
So I get that, but I also get chocolate. I get chocolate on the retro now.
Oh, yeah,
Black
yeah.
pepper, like a black peppery chocolate kind of note coming through on the cigar, which is nice. And I'm in the final third now, so this thing definitely has transitions to
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So
I almost get a hint of smoked brisket though. Almost.
That's-
on the retro,
You know, that's kind of funny
like
because
the oily brisket.
I'm
juice.
actually, I haven't yet. I might.
It got me too.
Yeah.
It got, that got me.
That last one got me too.
Wow.
Spiced it up quite a bit.
but it's
with
not
that.
red
did.
pepper. It's not cayenne.
No.
It's
No.
like a really aggressive black pepper.
It's black
So-
pepper.
Oh, it's a Texas brisket. It's a
yeah.
I
dry
think it
rub.
might
It's
be
a heavy dry
a little
rub.
bit of cayenne though. Have you ever had like spicy chocolate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mexican chocolate.
Mexican
kinda?
chocolate.
Yeah.
They use
Jalapeno.
cayenne pepper and
Or ca-
jalapenos. That's amazing. Bless you.
Yeah, it's that much.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say it.
I did a big
Yeah.
dragon retro there, and yeah, and still the finish, anise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this was the pairing.
Okay.
Out of this, yeah, the 601 Maduro with the seagrass.
With the seagrass
And I
is
think if
awesome
you did
combo.
it as the seagrass Sazerac, it would be even better.
Oh yeah.
This is, I will say, with the seagrass and any cigar, like this is not your first go-to. I would
No,
say
no,
this
no.
is the end of the day, last call.
Yep.
After a big, nice dinner.
Yeah.
You want to have a sweet dessert pour, some
And
sugar,
I think
some fruit,
and these
then have a
are
powerful cigar.
not all the same price, I believe. I think the seagrass is going to be a little bit
a
more.
little
It's usually,
more.
I think, the
20
highest
more.
price.
20 a pour, I believe.
Yep.
And then I think the others are closer to 15, 16 a pour.
Yeah, I think it's 22-ish for the
Yeah.
the
for the
Saz.
Seas. Yeah.
This is when she says she just wants to be friends.
Is that what you're calling this pairing?
Yeah.
That she
This
just
is
wants
a-
to be
I just wanna
Friend
be
zone
friends.
pairing. of the month.
Get out of my pants.
Oh, jeez. We'll call this the no means no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amen there, Mikey.
Solid.
Love
Ew.
it.
Yeah, that spiced up really nice.
More
Man.
and some floral notes too on the nose, which kind of come through. Not just the
The high
fruit.
notes are really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This did not seem like an aggressive cigar until you pair it with this. And
Yeah.
this
It's-
is like,
Yeah, the
I
last
was gonna
third.
say it
I mean,
really
we're all in the
upped
final
cigar.
third, but still, the combination between the high notes on this and the peppery notes and everything else coming through on the cigar, the retro is just a different animal.
I think the no means no that's a great combo name
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah, no means no.
It's perfect.
That's what it is. Maybe next month we'll have a no means no pairing.
No means no pairing.
Yeah, I like that.
All right.
Can I get the pairing of the month? No.
No,
No.
you
But it
can't.
means no.
Negative.
Man.
Wow, that's good.
Well,
What a
man,
day,
I mean,
guys.
yeah, great stuff here. I think Rob's been kind of trying to decide how much barrel to keep on the bar.
Yeah.
And, come in and try them. Come in and try them. Give your feedback. I think that there absolutely should be 4 of these. There should be a flight.
There should be a flight.
There should be, and what I'd love, this kind of feels like the flight that you put together, where we were able to pick it. Even Alan was able to blind it
Yeah.
and pick it. And I think that if you drink a little bit of this, you'd be able to blind it and pick it because there's
I think-
so much variation.
I think
between them.
I think the proof would throw you off a little bit, just like it did Alan.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yes. I
totally.
agree.
However, I think you'd still be able to kind of go through it, and I mean, it would be cigar specific,
Dependent. Yeah.
but I think that everybody would be able to kind of go through and tell the difference and understand, and kind of even a novice
Yeah.
would be able to pair these with a cigar on a blind flight and be able to notice a difference between each.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
how it affected the cigar, how the bourbon was different and the whiskey was different, the rye, high points on
Yeah.
a few of them. I think that would also be a really good.
And I will call out that we've talked about how on our show, it's really about the pairings between a bourbon and the
a
cigar.
Yeah.
I think a flight of these with a cigar, we talked about like the single note that you could get. I'm not sure you get single notes out of any cigar
Sure.
because I think that this would lead to transitions.
Give me another brand that we have back here at Final Third with a flight where you're going to get. I mean, obviously, other than the Ascot flight.
Yeah.
Ascot
shout
flight.
out.
Tip your hat to yourself. Yeah.
Other than the Ascot flight, one single brand where you're going to get this much contrast in a flight. There's not another one.
Well, and that's
I don't think
the
you
Ascot's
would,
not
yeah.
a single brand.
It's not.
It's
not a
different
single
brands.
brand
It's
either.
not.
I don't think
Yeah.
you would get any of them. I
Yeah.
don't think there's anything you
And
could
to be
have up
honest,
there.
if you did that same flight here with a Connecticut, I think it would be
Completely different
different.
experience.
I think
Yeah.
if you had to
completely
pick,
different experience.
I think if you had to pick a brand, I would say K-Luke.
that I was just
K-Luke would
just
hang
staring
there.
straight
K-Luke
at the
would probably
K-Luke
be the
bottles
one,
for
yeah.
that same
Second to
reason.
this.
Yep.
A
But,
couple,
yeah.
two things real quick before we finish up, and this could be completely wrong. Don't scold me. The nose when I go back to this now, it kind of gives me that like Arizona green tea,
Yeah.
Oh,
it has
good
that-
call.
like leafy.
That's a
quality.
great
I
call.
can see that.
Minty a little bit.
Yes.
But then you get the anise on the finish. That's
It's an-
something I've gotten before. I don't remember what it was. It might have been this, but that's
just,
crazy.
It just goes to show you, like, that blend it just stands out. There's
Yeah.
so many notes. It's complex. You can pull a lot of different things out
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
And
So-
I do feel like the cigar makes a difference.
I mean, this cigar right now in the final third, I don't want it to end. It
Yeah.
is
No, it's so
I'm
good.
still babying it. Yeah.
So if you had to pick, Alan, we'll start with you. If you had to pick, I know the flight is 3, but if you had, or 4, if you had to pick 3 to keep and get rid of 2 out of these 5, which 3 would you pick?
I would keep number 1, which is
The foundation.
The Foundation.
Foundation. I like number 3, which is the Vantage.
Advantage.
I'd probably keep the
Seagrass.
seagrass, and then the barrel bourbon one.
The New Year.
New Year. Yes.
These are all barrel.
Yes.
Just so you know.
That's would be my 4 and stuff.
I'm-
The 4th one, I could probably do without.
Dovetail
I,
Maybe.
I agree. I'm scratching Dovetail. Not my favorite of the line. If I had
Okay.
to have 4,
Well, I think that the fact that the dovetail has such a distinctive note, it makes it stand out too much compared to the other 4.
yeah.
It's a little overpowering.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would agree
I mean,
with that
I
exactly.
would almost throw it in. Like, I would almost drop number 1, which I'd hate to because of the flavor profile. But I'd almost leave the dovetail in just as a contrast for the flight, especially if it was blind.
Yeah.
Because
I can
it's
see
so
that.
different.
Yeah. Yes.
Just because of the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
And,
Throw-
and,
throw you
and
off.
drop the 100 proof
Yeah.
just because. But at the same time, I don't want to leave that out.
Nah.
So it's really
It's a
tough
toss
call.
up. It's
I,
a toss
pick.
up.
I almost
hairs.
feel like
Split
you
hairs. You're
gotta.
splitting hairs on
I
this
feel
one.
like you got to dump the 2023 because it's an annual release,
Yeah.
right? And so it's going to be different.
It's always
gonna
going to be
change.
different.
That's true.
That's
It's gonna
fair.
change.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I think if you're looking for more consistency in the flight, then that's the one that you're dumping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mikey, what do you think?
I would have to agree with Dump in the New Year.
Okay.
For the same fact that it's released every year and it can change so drastically.
Yeah.
But again, maybe that's a good thing to have in a flight, is that could also throw you off because 24 is different than 23, 25 may be worse than those 2, could be better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so take
And-
it or leave it. But
And great
I-
job to Espinoza with the 601 Maduro.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've been sitting here talking for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
95
great
minutes.
Still going
95
with it.
minutes
Still
and
going.
still
Still
going. Yeah, we're all down to basically nubbing it. But man, what a great cigar!
It's like Will said. It's
nobody's
like, I don't
putting
want
it
it
out.
to end.
Yeah,
Like,
nobody's putting
I'm
it out.
thoroughly enjoying the final.
We've
third.
had
We have another cigar
Yeah.
here, and nobody wants to put this
we've
down.
had
Yeah.
some cigars where we get down to like the little nub and
Where
we're
it's
like,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it gets a little hot or it gets into, these like weird.
But
Yeah,
I,
this one's
I will
not,
tell you,
it's not hot.
you
It's
ca-
not hot at
you
all.
have to retro again. Just Dragon's Breath retro again on this. It's totally different than what you started with.
Yeah. I almost feel like going from the dovetail to the seagrass, that changed,
It changed
affected
everything.
it. But the
Yeah.
more you're in the seagrass, the longer you are.
Gonna make me sneeze.
And that's what it did to me. But it is still that retro. 5 seconds after the retro, it is anise.
Still there.
It is
yeah,
a
it's
nice-
still there. It's a long
anise bomb.
finish.
Well, this was really, really good. I thought this was
Awesome.
a great setup. Make sure to come in Final Third Cigar and Whiskey Lounge. Check out these barrel products.
Please do.
Yeah, this is one that I think it's just been kind of sitting up there, and we've just, much like some of these 601s, we know that they're there, and we just haven't circled back around. And I think it was a good opportunity for us today.
Great day of pairing these whiskeys with this cigar. I agree.
Yep.
My cigar fell in the ash, and I'm still smoking it. I just dusted it off, and it's like, no,
Like,
it's
nah,
like,
not letting that go.
still good.
I'm about to grab a toothpick. It's getting
you
that
go.
low, and I'm just like, I still want to keep smoking it.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, let's wrap
it up,
this
Mikey.
thing up. Heine, where can they find you?
Moto Photo Will on Instagram.
Are you gonna cue up some music or
I'm
something?
trying.
Normally, when we go to this ending, there's some music.
There's usually
there.
stuff already playing, you know.
Yeah,
Phil,
there's
Phil,
usually
Phil.
something there.
Phil.
Phil.
Oh, are you going
Stretch.
off the phone?
Phil.
Okay.
Enjoy the season change. Enjoy the
So
cold weather coming.
Alan, where can they find you?
Probably not the casino this week. No. Yeah. So
That's
I mean,
That's-
It'll still be there.
Yeah. Maury found that that's a lie.
yeah.
All right.
Will, how about you?
You can find me at Cocky Wolverine. Please enjoy. Come on my Instagram shot. Look, I'm doing reels every week of
Yes.
pairings. Check them out.
Yeah.
You can find me at Scotty D Smokes. I probably should do some of that.
You should.
Yeah, I'll work on
It's
it.
entertaining.
I'll work on getting that going.
Yeah, you can find me at both the visuals, Spencer Lee's. Don't forget to follow the Final Third podcast and Final Third Cigar.
And Willie, they can find you at. Oh, you already started.
Yes.
You started it. All
You
right.
can find it at Moto Photo Will.
Jeez,
Photo
man.
Will.
Well, we started at 9:30. So cheers,
guys.
everybody.
Cheers, everybody.